All right, good morning, guys, YouTube people, world. Yeah, welcome back to Half Fast 719. Got my busted thing off finally. This goes on the phone. It's all cracked. So I was getting that weird glare when I'd film videos or take pictures, but anyway, yeah. We'll start with this. Got this yesterday and hooked it up from there to there, touched the battery, blew a fuse. It still works, but I think I'm gonna put a different fuse in there because it takes one of those glass fuses. I don't have those glass fuses, so I'm going to put a standard fuse in there, standard to today's standards. So I'm gonna throw 10 amp one of those in there, maybe something like this in there. I don't know. Yeah, so Acura. Let's start with that. So ordered some new sensors, new pressure sensors. These are the OEM ones that I replaced before because her car's doing the light thing again. So I did change a bunch of fluid. I bought 16 quarts of transmission fluid, supposedly genuine automatic transmission fluid, and I cycled, so I changed 3 quarts, drove it around like 20 miles, came back, dropped 3 quarts, drove 20 miles, came back, dropped 3 quarts, did it again, did it for 4 times, then changed the filter, and then changed the sensors. So the fluid in there is really clean looking. So I think what I'm going to do, well, my plan was to do it yesterday, but the filter I ordered is lost somewhere. I don't know where. So I was going to change 3 quarts, probably drop 2.5 quarts out, and then put 3.5 quarts in, because I'm kind of thinking the way these Acuras are, whatever you take out, you have to replace. So if you remove 3 quarts, you put 3 quarts in. You remove 2.8 quarts, you put 2.8 quarts in. And I think I'm down about half a quart because of, for one thing, evaporation, I guess. Could burn off fluid. And changing these sensors, let's just call it 1/8 of a quart. Changing the filter, let's call that 1/8 of a quart, so 1/4 of a quart. So I think I'm going to try that. I think it's getting hot, but there's no way to tell. So anyway, a little shopping haul basically. Bought this from O'Reilly's because I had to bring the battery back. A battery back for Core. So I'm going to see if I can't test these sensors. I have a voltage or a multimeter, but I don't know, it doesn't have as many fancy options as that one. So, which I know you can test. I can test those sensors with that one. I have tested sensors before, but I'm going to test these sensors, compare them to these sensors, because I'm kind of thinking, even though it has a Honda sticker on it, it doesn't mean crap. Oh, jeez. They're not that sensor. Anyway, probably not good anymore. I'm sure it's fine, but I'm sure they're counterfeit, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure they're not legit sensors from Honda, like these ones are. These ones you can tell they're just OEM Honda, mainly because of the GD403 on that one, and FH412. So I'm assuming this is fourth gear, and this is third gear or something. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna put those in there, put those sensors in there, and see. I'm gonna test them. I'm gonna compare them from these sensors to these sensors to see if they're actually bad. That's one thing I don't like, is I will never order oxygen sensors, speed sensors, throttle position sensors, mass airflow sensors, unless I'm testing something. I will never order a sensor from AutoZone, O'Reilly, Napa, anywhere. It'll always be OEM for Audi, Honda, Acura. Chrysler, they don't really have problems. You can order sensors. Dodge, you can order sensors from a lot of companies. AutoZone, O'Reilly's, whatever. But if it's got I don't know, definitely Honda. I've replaced O2 sensors in Hondas and Acuras and speed sensors, coolant temp sensors, fan switch sensors, and they've always failed. So I've always used OEM Honda, OEM Acura, which you can't get OEM Acura. It's always Honda, but anyway, which is why I buy these with the placebo effect, thinking that they're probably real, even though I'm sure they're fake. So, yeah, went on a little Harbor Freight shopping haul. Been looking for these for a long time. Even though they're junk, they're kind of trash. But anyway, it's a 40 bin organizer for bolts and stuff that I'm gonna try to put in my little thing, but they're not the best made, obviously, because they're supposed to lock. I guess they lock like that at that angle, but go like that and they fall out. It's almost like they're, I don't know why they did this angle, but anyway, so I got a bunch of bolts and a bunch of junk that I gotta organize. So I figure I'd get two of these. They're on sale. The the inside track member, from $19 or whatever to $15. So I got two of those, and then these were the inside track member as well. They are 4-in-1 battery brush, although on the line on the app it says plumber cleaner for like copper piping, so you can sweat copper pipe. But yeah, so got two of these. They were like $1.79 a piece. Sensors, this thing. I need more razor blades, so 100 single edge razor blades. I think they were $10, or a pack of 100 was $5, or sorry, a pack of 20 was $3, and a pack of 100 was $9. the wheel sensor or tire pressure sensor. I don't know if they're, anyway, I don't know if they're Mopar or not, or it's just some generic stuff. So got a fitting for the toy hauler. Goes for the propane line from the regulator to the actual trailer. So I needed to get it because I let a friend borrow my hose, and I just bought a new hose, and we'll just bring that hose camping with us, the old one. So have a locking air chuck. So I can air up tires. This is what I brought to get this. So I needed that size there and that size there. So I wrote on there female that size and male that size. So that's what we got. O-rings, hopefully to fix the Sprinter van. 2 sets of O-rings. They're like $5 a piece. Some gas. I'm assuming it's for gas. Yeah, gas pipe tape for this, so we don't blow ourselves up in the trailer. I bought some of this. Red gasket maker, high temp, 750 degrees. So I got this because the exhaust on the Yamaha is that exhaust wrap stuff that I put on there. It did not work. It blew a hole through it. So before I weld it, I figured I'd try some of this so this way I can remove it. So this is 850 degrees, non-shrinking. So I think I'm gonna try this first because it's right at the turbo where it gets hottest. This is for chin mount for the GoPro. Yeah, I reached out to Matt at Chin Mount and said, hey, your tape fell off, but whatever. I said, you guys need to clean the surface, because that's their biggest thing is they give you 10 different warnings. Clean the surface of your helmet. Clean the surface of your helmet. If you don't clean your surface of your helmet, it's going to fall off and not stick. Well, they didn't take their own advice. And, yeah, the tape is still on. Still on my... No, it's not on my helmet. Wait, hold on. I might be lying. Oh, yeah. Tape is still on my helmet. As you can see, both pieces. So, I obviously cleaned my surface good. And they did not. So, I told him, I sent him a message. Because I get an email from him every day. Hey, this is Matt from Chin Mounts. You need a new chin mount. Hey, this is Matt from Chin Mounts. Try our new chin mounts. It's like, dude, I ordered one. Give me a break. But anyway, so I told him, I just responded and said, how about you guys clean your surface before you apply the tape? But, whatever. So, yeah, and then our toilet is leaking a little bit. I think around this. I think this is good. Probably should have just bought a flapper, but whatever. This was like $12, $17, $12, whatever. And I think one of these was $10. So, anyway. Alright, guys. Oh, and I bought some of this. Man, my back is really tight right now. So it's insulation. Goes into your attic. Up into there. But I'm going to use it in my car because I use these right now from Temu. They're just little magnetic thingies, but nobody makes them for my car for the little windows. So I'm gonna basically make my own out of that stuff, and then my Temu thing will be gone for when I sleep in the car. So I do have window coverings for the rear. It's just these little windows. Usually wherever I park, it's almost like a light down the street, shines right in here, and then my head is usually over there. So yeah, this will be nice to have some, and then I'll label them, you know, whatever, with marker or a label maker. Yeah, truck's doing good. Truck's running really good. I did notice yesterday I'm getting a little better fuel mileage. Oh, jeez, my bike is tight. So I'm getting a little better fuel mileage. I think it's because I think the front was fighting the rear, because I think the front tires were the whole axle was, I think it was kicked back and kicked forward, so it was almost like it was crab walking. So I think the front tires being at an angle, drastic angle, and the rear tires being straight, I think it was like pushing the front tires. So I noticed yesterday it's a little better fuel mileage, because I've been getting horrible fuel mileage on the truck in stock form, not deleted anymore. But anyway, guys, I gotta get busy. I'm gonna warm up the car, drop 3 quarts. I don't know what step I should do it in, if I should just wait for that filter. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably wait for the filter, because I want to drop 3 quarts, add 3 quarts, change the filter, and then put these sensors in. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta wait for the filter. Stupid USPS. It was supposed to be here, like I said, 2 or 3 days ago, and it's not. But anyway, guys. All right. It's my little shopping haul. It's cold out here. I'm going inside for a little bit. Relax the back. All right. Later, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. Peace out.